I do trust her. I think she has good judgment. I think that she's going to do amazing things with her life.
Taylor Swift's recent words about Selena might have just confirmed what fans have believed for years. Her quiet loyalty, her subtle shade. Taylor never says too much, but when she does, it hits hard. Every time she makes a small comment about Selena's past with Justin, the internet goes wild. It's not just gossip. It's the way Taylor protects her friend that gets people talking. Taylor and Selena's friendship is what true ride or die looks like. No matter how messy things get, they've stood by each other for nearly 15 years, and their bond only seems stronger with time. Forget those fake, staged Hollywood friendships. This one is real. It started in the most down-to-earth way. They met as teenagers while dating the Jonas Brothers, and from there, the connection never faded. This is friendship, not for show, but for life.
It's crazy. We're going on like 14 years of friendship. So
how'd you guys meet?
We both dated the Jonas Brothers.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was like 15.
Yeah.
She was, I think, 18 at the time.
Like the same brother?
But it was the best thing that ever happened.
Right.
Honestly, it was so fun.
Taylor's recent interview had fans in tears as she described her deep, big sister bond with Selena. What started as typical teenage drama grew into one of the most real friendships in Hollywood. These two queens have been each other's biggest supporters through career wins, mental health struggles, and constant online hate. Taylor doesn't just show BFF vibes, she's Selena's ride or die, always there, no matter what. In a heartfelt moment, Taylor opened up about this unbreakable bond, leaving fans feeling all kinds of emotions. The parasocial connection was real, and it hit hard.
Do you feel protective of her? Because I feel like you're so strong and know who you are and good with all the media. Do you feel protective of her? How do you help her
absolutely.
through that?
I think that one thing about learning to be the best friend you can possibly be is knowing when you have to let people figure things out on their own.
Taylor Swift's protective vibe for Selena has been undeniable, but it was never more iconic than during Selena's toxic relationship with Justin Bieber. From 2010 to 2018, the Jelena saga captured an entire generation, and Taylor was always firmly on Team Selena, no questions asked. One of the most unforgettable moments came at the 2013 Billboard Music Awards. While backstage with Selena, Taylor caught Bieber trying to pull Selena in for a strange, awkward cheek kiss. Swift's immediate reaction, sticking out her tongue in disgust, became an instant meme that spread like wildfire, faster than any TikTok dance. Fans and media quickly saw it as Taylor being protective of Selena. Although Taylor didn't directly confirm the shade, the clip went viral, covered by outlets like Business Insider and E! News. In an emotional interview, Taylor revealed how much of a baddie she believes Selena is. This wasn't just hype from someone who's mastered the music business. Taylor's belief in Selena's judgment only makes her protective stance more meaningful. She wasn't trying to control her friend's life, but supporting her in being true to herself. By 2016, the situation was only getting hotter, and Taylor's commitment to Selena remained clear. Her support was about far more than public attention. It was about being there for her best friend through thick and thin, encouraging her to embrace her authenticity. Taylor Swift's loyalty to Selena Gomez has never been clearer than when Justin Bieber tried to start drama over his relationship with Sofia Richie. After posting pictures with Sofia, Bieber freaked out over fan backlash, and Selena wasted no time calling him out in the comments, saying he shouldn't post if he couldn't handle the heat. Bieber tried to clap back, but it was a major fail. Taylor quickly stepped in, commenting, "Going out and posting pictures with your new girlfriend and then threatening your fans isn't cool." This moment, which shook Stan Twitter, was just another example of Taylor's protective attitude towards Selena. In 2019, the shade continued when Taylor liked a Tumblr post criticizing Bieber's Coachella performance, which fans took as another dig, especially given his messy past with Selena. These subtle social media moves, which fans call microaggressions, added up over time, solidifying Taylor as Team Selena. When a post about Taylor commenting on Selena's engagement surfaced, fans couldn't help but praise their friendship. One fan wrote, "Their friendship is literally the purest thing in Hollywood. We don't deserve them." Another added, "Maybe this will shut up those who say they aren't friends anymore. Can't believe the clickbait crap that goes on." Taylor has shared how much she values Selena's down-to-earth energy, explaining why their friendship is so special.
I love Selena. I think the girls that are out right now are just really supportive of each other because we all represent different things. And she's so real. She's so
Taylor Swift's loyalty to Selena Gomez was on full display in 2017 when Gomez faced serious health issues related to lupus and underwent a kidney transplant. Swift was there, providing emotional support through one of Selena's toughest times. Their friendship goes beyond private moments, as they also stand up for each other publicly. In 2023, when an old clip surfaced of Hailey Bieber seemingly shading Taylor, Selena quickly jumped to her defense on TikTok, proving just how fast she's ready to have Taylor's back. Swift's approach to friendship is all about balance, protecting her loved ones while respecting their boundaries. As she explained in an interview, she knows how to be the supportive friend without trying to control the story. It's a mature, bestie approach that knows when to show up and when to let someone go through their journey. Taylor's support for Selena continues to this day. In 2025, when Selena announced her engagement to Benny Blanco, Taylor broke her social media silence to celebrate the news. In Selena's engagement post, Taylor wrote, "Yes, I will be the flower girl," further proving their friendship is as strong as ever. Taylor Swift's unfiltered joy for Selena Gomez's new chapter was clear for all to see. Fans couldn't get enough of her supportive energy, with one commenting, "Taylor is such a supportive friend. I can't wait to see her as a flower girl. Congratulations to Selena." Swift didn't hold back on Instagram either, sharing her fangirl excitement for Selena and Benny Blanco's album. "I love this album so much. Oh my god, duh dead." This public enthusiasm came after months of Swift staying off social media, showing just how important Gomez is in her inner circle. The timing of Swift's return to social media to celebrate Gomez's milestone felt meaningful, showing just how much she believes Selena deserves happiness, respect, and love. Fans also believe that Justin Bieber failed to offer Selena these things during their difficult years. The relationship between Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez became iconic, a real-life drama for fans to follow, turning their on-again, off-again relationship into the perfect blueprint for stan culture. From 2010 to 2018, the saga known as Jelena became a reality show in itself, filled with enough twists and turns to make a 10-part Netflix docuseries with bonus episodes. The relationship between Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez played out like a real-time reality show for fans, with passionate reconciliations and messy breakups captured in reaction videos. This parasocial connection was stronger than most real relationships, no doubt. The couple made their official debut at the 2011 Vanity Fair Oscar party when they were just 16 and 18 years old, sparking intense attention. Their early romance exuded all the vibes of young love, capturing the internet's attention. However, things quickly turned toxic, with Selena reportedly receiving death threats from Bieber's obsessive fans. By 2015, their relationship was the literal definition of "it's complicated." Bieber's music, especially his hit song Sorry, released in October 2015, was widely seen as an apology track dedicated to Gomez. During a November 2015 appearance on The Ellen DeGeneres Show, Bieber confirmed that the song was connected to Selena. Later, in a 2016 GQ interview, he further spilled the tea, revealing that the song addressed their troubled relationship and all the drama that came with it. She described experiencing abuse during their relationship, emotional abuse. With those words in her 2020 NPR interview, Selena Gomez didn't just reveal cracks in the Jelena fairy tale, she detonated it. Fans who'd spent years dissecting Bieber's Sorry, was it a plea, a PR move, suddenly held smoking wreckage. The lyrics, "Is it too late now to say sorry?" once seemed raw. Now they rang hollow against Gomez's quiet devastation. Bieber's refusal to address the allegation became its own answer. The internet convulsed. Memes about their toxic love curdled into grim realizations. Those curated Instagram posts, Bieber's puppy-eyed captions, Gomez's forced smiles, were now evidence of a narrative weaponized. Fans who'd shipped them through breakups and makeups faced a reckoning. They'd romanticized a tragedy. Gomez's emotional abuse framing forced the world to zoom in on what celebrity gossip usually blurs: the human cost. This wasn't just about two stars. It was about how fans enable dysfunction, how hit songs sanitize pain, and how silence can scream. Bieber's discography now played like a confession tape. Gomez's interview wasn't tea, it was testimony. And the fandom? They weren't just spectators anymore. They'd been part of the machine. "I made every bad decision you could have thought of," Justin Bieber's raw 2019 Instagram confession sent shockwaves through the internet. His admission, "I started doing heavy drugs at 19 and abused all my relationships," was textbook damage control, yet painfully specific. Though he never mentioned Selena Gomez by name, the timing spoke volumes, coming just a year after their messy 2018 breakup following 7 turbulent years together. The post divided fans. Some praised his vulnerability, others called it calculated PR. The comment section exploded with debates. Was this genuine growth or another celebrity apology tour? His vague wording about abusing relationships became a Rorschach test for Galena shippers still analyzing their toxic dynamic. By March 2025, Bieber doubled down, posting, "I got anger issues too, but I want to grow." This public acknowledgement of his temper issues added fuel to long-running rumors about his behavior during their relationship. Yet without direct references to Gomez, these posts remained in frustrating limbo. Too specific to ignore, too vague to fully confirm fans' suspicions about their painful history. The relationship finally ended for good in 2018, and Bieber quickly married Hailey Baldwin that same year. Fans were stunned by his sudden move, feeling Selena Gomez had been completely disrespected. Alongside childhood photos and pictures of his son Jack Blues, Bieber's recent posts about struggling with anger help explain some of the red flags fans noticed during his toxic relationship with Gomez. The whiplash transition sparked major backlash from Yolena stans who flooded social media with outrage. On Reddit, users compared Bieber's relationships, analyzing every detail between Hailey and Selena. One commenter's viral post absolutely nailed the drama, calling out the harsh differences in how he treated them. What's interesting is how people pit Selena and Hailey against each other while treating Justin like some prize. The Reddit user called out, "He's no trophy. Yes, he struggles mentally, but that doesn't excuse how he treated both women terribly, just in different ways." The take was brutally honest, calling out fans who acted like these women were fighting over the last PS5 on Black Friday. Hailey might be patient enough to handle his behavior, the user added, but she still deserves better. Another fan in the thread dropped harsh truths. Selena's mental health struggles were absolutely worsened by the trauma of dating Justin. Their relationship was mutually toxic, two damaged people colliding. While Justin's issues explain some behavior, they don't justify the pain caused. The discussion forced fans to face an uncomfortable truth. Idolizing this drama ignored the real human wreckage left behind. Bieber appeared genuinely obsessed with Gomez, often sharing how strongly he felt about her in interviews. This view highlighted how complex their relationship really was, and how deeply it might have affected them both in the long run. It gave off the vibe of people trying to play therapist from their couches, but surprisingly, the comment section mostly agreed. In older clips from when they first started dating, you could clearly see how much he cared. He didn't hide it. He praised her in public, on camera, like she was the best thing that ever happened to him. In one interview, when asked how it felt to finally be dating Selena, he said it made him feel like he was on top of the world. He looked proud, like being with her meant he had achieved something special. Then, when he called her another blessing, it really showed how important she was to him at the time. That moment painted a picture of young love that felt real and intense. Even when things got rocky, Bieber didn't seem ready to let Gomez go. From his point of view back then, she clearly held a big place in his life. In what looked like a public apology, he made a heavy, emotional confession. "There's someone in my life who I owe a special apology to. I'm talking about someone I really loved and lost because I messed it all up." This raw admission fit the larger story of Bieber understanding the harm he may have caused in the relationship. However, some critics weren't convinced, saying that simply admitting fault without changing your actions can feel like a performance. In a 2020 interview with Apple Music's Zane Lowe, Bieber looked back on that time, admitting he had been reckless in love. Though he didn't name her, it was clear to most that he was talking about Gomez and the mistakes he had made. He admitted that he carried feelings of unforgiveness and emotional pain into his marriage with Hailey, openly reflecting, "I think I was just hurt from my previous relationship, to be honest. I don't even think I knew what I was struggling with at the time." This level of self-awareness hinted at personal growth, though it didn't fully cover the range of accusations he's faced. At times, Bieber's behavior with paparazzi has shown flashes of anger, possibly revealing the kind of emotional tension that may have shaped his past with Gomez. In April 2025, he was filmed lashing out at photographers in Palm Springs, yelling, "Get out of here! Money! That's all you care about. It's always about money. You don't care about people, only money. No heart, no care for human beings." That outburst wasn't just frustration, it may have given a deeper glimpse into his emotional state during high-pressure moments. While his outburst was aimed at photographers, it also showed Bieber's emotional reactivity, something that may have looked different behind closed doors. Teen Vogue noted that the April 2025 incident was seen by some as further proof of his ongoing anger issues. Even in his current relationship with Hailey, small signs of tension have been caught on camera. In one viral clip, Bieber is heard telling her, "Dude, I can't. Don't touch me right now. Like, not right now, but I'm just saying." Hailey responds with confusion, thinking he was being serious, and he quickly tries to clarify, repeating no several times. While moments like this can reflect healthy boundary setting, fans who recall his past comments about anger have raised concerns. They worry that these glimpses may point to deeper patterns. The Selena deserves better hashtag quickly gained traction as viewers questioned how much had really changed since his earlier days. Gomez calling Benny Blanco her safe place had fans reading between the lines like it was a secret message aimed at Bieber. The internet lit up, and the post got more attention than most influencer giveaways. When Gomez began dating Blanco in late 2023 and later announced their engagement in December 2024, it felt like a turning point. Her words hit hard for many, and people online broke it down like it was a Taylor Swift song full of hidden clues. That's how deep fans are into their story. Then, in March 2025, Bieber shared a moody blood moon photo on Instagram, set to Swift's 2015 track Bad Blood, a song many believe was about her feud with Katy Perry. Fans were quick to take it as a shot at Swift, especially since Bieber and Swift have a rocky history. It felt more dramatic than something out of a Netflix series. The Daily Mail even suggested Bieber was trolling on purpose, using the moment to stir up reactions and boost his online reach. Classic clout-chasing behavior, according to fans deeply invested in the drama. Bieber reposting a meme of Gollum from Lord of the Rings, saying girls on social media when they get engaged, had fans screaming it was clearly about Selena. He didn't tag her, but the timing, right after her engagement news, was too sharp to ignore. The comment section turned into a roast party, with one fan saying, "Nah, the ring one has to be about Selena." Just a month earlier, he had already stirred drama by posting a blood moon photo paired with the 2014 version of Taylor Swift's Bad Blood, not the 2023 re-recorded Taylor's version, which she released to take back control of her music. That move was seen as super petty, even toxic, since it brought back old wounds about Scooter Braun owning her original tracks. The replies were brutal. Swifties lit up the comments, one writing, "Of course he's using the stolen version that's peak pick-me-boy energy." Another added, "He wants clout so bad he's begging the algorithm." People were cringing and grabbing popcorn at the same time. It was messier than anyone asked for, and only made fans more convinced that Bieber hadn't really moved on. To them, it screamed that he was still caught up in the past, and still looking for attention. Some teen couples' dramas never die in the public eye, even after decades. Selena and Justin. Britney and Justin. "I'm honestly tired," one fan vented in a heated Reddit thread after Bieber's manager commented on a photo of Gomez and Blanco. The vibe online was exhausted. Fans were begging for peace. On X, one user asked, "Okay, this is weird. He needs to get off social media. Why is he shading his ex at his grown age?" Another echoed what many felt. "Sir, this is embarrassing. Delete immediately." Meanwhile, Hailey Bieber made a post that some took as a subtle jab at Gomez. She wrote about pastors who just throw words together for effect, saying, "There's blessing in the brokenness. There's grace in the gratitude. It drives me bananas." According to a Daily Mail insider, some close to Selena saw this as a dig tied to Benny Blanco's famous banana pudding, one of Selena's favorite treats. These kinds of posts keep the Jelena discourse alive, even as both have clearly moved on. Bieber is now married with a baby, and Gomez is engaged, focusing on her career and mental health work. Still, fans can't seem to let go. The drama cycle keeps spinning, and for many, it no longer passes the vibe check. People are worn out from the endless back and forth. What once felt like a young love story now just feels like a never-ending loop of pettiness played out in public for everyone to pick apart. March 2025 brought scalding hot tea in the never-ending saga involving Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez. Swift's subtle response to the controversy over Bieber's Blood Moon post had fans eating it up. This moment added fresh fuel to an old fire, proving that the past still echoes loudly in pop culture. The online world feels drained from the constant focus on relationships that ended years ago. One user summed it up best: "It's like a social media zombie apocalypse. The never-ending drama has people begging society to literally go outside and touch grass." Still, many fans are happy for Selena. They see her glowing in her new relationship with Benny Blanco, especially when compared to her past with Bieber. When Bieber's manager dropped a kind comment on a photo of Gomez and Blanco, fans saw it as silent approval. One even said, "She's deaf," suggesting Benny is a better fit than Justin ever was. The "Selena deserves better" narrative refuses to die, mostly because of all the cryptic posts and fan obsession. Even though Selena and Justin have moved on, their history keeps shaping how the public sees them. It bubbles up in posts, reactions, and what fans call shade, or passive-aggressive energy online. After staying quiet online for a while, Justin Bieber suddenly dropped an Instagram story that sent gossip pages and stan Twitter into full investigation mode. The post showed a blood moon eclipse set to Taylor Swift's 2015 hit Bad Blood, a song fans widely believe is about her fight with Katy Perry. The moment that track hit, eyebrows went flying across the internet. People instantly linked it to Swift and Bieber's long-running tension, which has been brewing for years like a never-ending TikTok drama. TMZ reported fans were split. Some thought Bieber was flat-out trolling Swift for likes, while others believed it was just a dramatic way to match the eclipse's blood theme. But the drama didn't stop there. What really pushed fans over the edge was his choice to use the original 2014 version of the song instead of Swift's 2023 re-recorded Taylor's version. For fans who followed her battle to own her music, this felt like Bieber adding salt to an old wound. The Daily Mail didn't hold back either, calling it clear bait and claiming Bieber was using an old feud to stir up clout. And for Swifties, that song choice was the last straw, loud, clear, and extra petty. Taylor Swift has been re-recording her old albums to take back control of her music after Scooter Braun, who used to manage Bieber, bought the rights without her permission. That entire situation was a huge mess, and fans haven't forgotten it. So when Bieber posted a video using the original version of Swift's Bad Blood instead of her new version, people saw it as a major jab. It felt like he was being shady on purpose, especially since the original version is tied to the drama with Braun. The message was loud: "We see you, Justin." Fans quickly connected the dots and remembered Swift's 2019 Tumblr post where she called out Braun and Bieber for being toxic. She even mentioned a 2016 Instagram post where Bieber posed with Braun and Kanye West, adding fuel to the fire. Swift's fans were furious all over again, and the timing couldn't have made things worse. Bieber's post came just after Selena Gomez's engagement to Benny Blanco became the internet's favorite headline. The couple announced it in December 2024, but by early 2025, their wedding content was everywhere. Their engagement post racked up massive views and likes, basically breaking Instagram. To fans who feel close to these celebrities, the whole timeline felt suspicious. Bieber's post seemed like it was meant to pull attention back to him, right as Selena's happy news was going viral. For many, it wasn't just drama, it was emotional whiplash, and the timing made it all feel very intentional. Bieber's post seemed to spark a lot of speculation, with fans suggesting it was a salty response to Gomez's newfound happiness and healing. The comments turned into a battlefield, with stans and haters arguing whether it was an intentional attempt to insert himself into her narrative for clout, or just an unlucky coincidence. Either way, the algorithm ate it up, and the engagement numbers were off the charts. Swift's response to Bieber's Bad Blood post was one of the most iconic acts of silence in celebrity history. Instead of biting the bait, she stayed true to her queen behavior and ignored the drama completely. But just days later, on March 22nd, 2025, Swift broke her month-long social media break. Not to address Bieber's desperate attempts to stay relevant, but to celebrate Gomez in a move that screamed bestie flex. She posted an Instagram story that oozed fangirl energy, hyping up Gomez and Blanco's new album like a true fan account. She tagged Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco, saying, "I love this album so much, oh my god, dead." Swift then left a comment on Selena's engagement post that broke the internet with a simple yet hilarious line. "Yes, I will be the flower." Girl. This public enthusiasm, after months of staying quiet, made the post go viral immediately, proving that sometimes silence can speak volumes. Swift's decision to show support for Gomez instead of addressing Bieber's shade was the ultimate "I don't know her" energy, and it had fans absolutely living. The comment section went wild, with people screaming in all caps about friendship goals. One fan was crying in the replies, saying, "Taylor is such a supportive friend. I can't wait to see her as a flower girl. Congratulations to Selena." The thread was filled with similar reactions, with fans in total meltdown mode over how these two continue to serve real friendship goals in an industry full of fake PR relationships. There wasn't a single red flag in sight, just pure, authentic vibes that had everyone feeling some type of way. For many fans with deep parasocial connections to these celebrities, their friendship represents a rare win in an industry dominated by clout chasing and performative relationships. The bond between Swift and Gomez feels different because it's not just another collaboration for views or engagement. It's about a deep ride-or-die connection that fans can only dream of. Gomez's raw honesty about her mental health journey has added even more meaning to the way fans see the relationship between these three stars. Their friendship shows that, despite the chaos and drama surrounding them, they've stuck together through it all, proving that real, loyal friendships still exist. This is the kind of energy that keeps fans inspired and hoping for more authentic connections in the world of entertainment. In this real-life drama series, some Reddit deep divers have suggested that Selena Gomez's relationship with Justin Bieber may have hurt her mental health more than we'll ever know. One commenter even stated, "Selena has her own mental health issues, and I personally think they're partly triggered by the trauma of dating Justin. They were both extremely toxic for each other and brought out the worst in each other." This level of parasocial investment in these celebrities' well-being shows just how deeply fans feel connected to their stories. The plot thickened faster than a TikTok conspiracy theory when it became clear that these dynamics went beyond just Swift, Gomez, and Bieber extending to their entire circle. In late 2023, when news of Gomez's relationship with Benny Blanco broke, something completely unexpected happened. Justin Bieber's manager commented positively on a photo of Selena and Benny. This sparked one Reddit detective to observe, "She's deaf," implying that Benny is better for her than Justin or any other man. The comment section immediately spiraled into full conspiracy mode, with theories flying about what this meant for the entire Yelena saga. Meanwhile, Hailey Bieber, Justin's wife, has occasionally found herself dragged into the narrative against her will, sometimes through her own social media posts, and other times through stan accounts with zero chill who are chronically online. In March 2025, Hailey Bieber made a post about people using alliteration that had Twitter detectives working overtime. She wrote, "Pastors and preachers really love to just put words together with the same letter and act like it's so crazy." She continued, "There's blessing in the brokenness. There's grace in the gratitude. It drives me bananas." This seemingly random post was immediately decoded by Stan Twitter as a veiled reference to Selena Gomez. The Daily Mail reported that some people close to Selena believe it refers to Benny's famous banana pudding, which Selena loves. While such interpretations might seem like a stretch to those who don't obsess over social media, they show just how deeply fans analyze every single post in this ongoing drama for potential clues and hidden messages. The level of detective work happening would put actual FBI agents to shame. The never-ending public interest in these tangled relationships has some conspiracy theorists wondering if this is all just one big engagement farming strategy by PR teams. One Reddit user straight up called out the whole situation, saying, "Some teen couples drama never dies in the public eye, even after decades. And those are Selena, Justin, and Britney. Justin, honestly. I'm tired." This sentiment perfectly captures the touch grass energy from viewers who are completely over the algorithm, constantly feeding them content about relationships that ended literally years ago. It's exhausting. People just want a break from the constant drama. Thank you for reading. If you enjoyed the video, click on one of the boxes on your screen to watch more similar content.